Welcome back, Tree Styler video.
Crazy carving dad.
Yeah, Olive Bonsai, 2.5 trunks, let's go. Here's one that I've had lurking around for a while, absolutely covered in crap. Suitable size, let's have a look. It's deeper than what I wanted, but I think this might have to do as far as pots. Might get a bit of health back into the tree, a bit of root growth. So let's go with that, hey? G'day and welcome back to another tree. Yeah, you get the drift. Tree Styler here. So the history of the tree, I'm not sure whether it's up that way or that way. I'm new, don't really like getting my face on camera, so it's probably that way. The tree, it was given to me by a very generous gentleman who knows who he is. He watches my channel. Thank you very much. I do enjoy the little project trees that you give me. I learn so much from them. It's awesome. Anyway, had it for a little while. It really needed a repot, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm also sorting out the initial tree styling of the tree. So let's go. Here's a view a bit further back, and hang on, I just saw another pot. Nah. Yeah, that's more of what I was thinking. I think this pot just might be a little big, but it could do in the meantime as a transition pot. Decisions. Changed my mind. Got this old pot here. It's been laying around gathering dirt and dust. I need the other one for a bigger tree, a wider tree, whereas this, if I go back, it fits into that pot. And if you have a look inside at the root, there's still loads of room for the roots. It's a bit tight at the back. I'll lift it up a little bit, but overall there's plenty of room for growth, because overall there wasn't that many. But if that fills that pot, that would be awesome. All right, let's continue. So as I mentioned, this will be a transition pot. I really just need to get it in here, then I can work on the top of the tree. So the mix I'm putting in is, like I said, is that pumice, some akadama, and some hard sakadama, I think it's called. Oh, and also I have added into the mix some pine bark nuggets, and you can see them, they're the dark ones. I've had that laying around for about 3 years, and they haven't, in the bag of course, and they haven't broken down. So there's a good test. About 3 years in the bag. Pine mini nuggets, orchid growers love them. Next step. Let's work this in, play a bit of music, and then go from there. Whoop, whoop. When I stick it in, wiggle, look how much, look, just opens up and pushes all, it doesn't push it, it just makes all the mix just fall into that hole. Look at that. That's what you do. Don't just jam it. Works, but I find if I put it in, wiggle a little bit, and then work it in with the chopstick, gets right down under. Get down under the tray. Now I need to add some more mix to the pot. Scientific stuff. Don't get carried away being too over the top. All I'm doing is just putting basically rocks into a pot. Let's go. I'm going to continue that and be back shortly. I just flipped the tree around just to have a sneaky peek at the back now with that soil in place. You can see where I've cleaned up the branches, and I actually prefer the other side, but there's some issues with that too. Anyway, look at that sunlight. I'll keep going. I'll flip it back around. Preferred front, preferred viewing angle, some people call it. The front of the tree. The best? No. This way makes the tree look better. So I'm at the midway point. I'll just go back a bit, looking at this, just looking here. Now, let me just double check where I can work till pretty much at the top. Okay, no, that's just for me to look at. Now this, let's go zoom. So this trunk, even though it was live down the bottom, has died back. Dead branch, dead all the way. The other two are alive most of the way, but have their issues. There is also a big deadwood section here. My plan, I'm going to cut this off, but not flat. I'm going to carve it into let's just say I want to replicate a fallen tree. So boom, and then I want to work with these two. We'll see how that goes, eh? Hello, look at you. Come over here for a sec.
G'day, welcome to another Tree Styler video.
Oh, I've got a little visitor with me who's come down to the yard. Watch me building the most awesome bonsai in my mind ever. What do you reckon? Yay! Okay. All right, looking at this one here. Is dead. You can see there. It's not green underneath. Like I said, I want to replicate a tree fallen in a, I guess, sort of foresty area, but also here is dead. Just doing a clean out, and then I'll work out what I can use and what I can use basically. Now there is some dieback on this branch too. Once this one's removed, you'll be able to see it better. There's a bit of wire there as well. Bit of wire. Get off. I'll leave that for a bit. You can't see there yet because I'm too far up. Oh, there's some stuff going on here. I think I'll be able to see that wire a bit better now. Where was it? Here. Let's get rid of that. I'll keep this bit of wire. Always comes in handy having bits to tie stuff down. Straighten it out if I really please. If I did that 5,000 more times, it'd be straight as. Okay. Unknown what I'm going to use here. If you have a look carefully, there's lots of greenery on this branch. Here, none. Might just shorten that back to some healthy greenery. Tidy that stub up and allow that to grow. Now, next, another dead branch there. Lots of dead branches. Probably can't see that, but another dead branch there. There is, let me get in a bit closer. This branch, I noticed that was dead, but let me get in a bit closer. And there's a new branch come out of there, but that one there is broken. Also this, I can just see, I hope you can see. Let me just show you. On the end of this wild looking crazy branch, there's one set of leaves just there. You'll see it now, just there. That one's dead as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through, continue to do that, get rid of the crap, and then hopefully get it back to a nice fresh set of leaves. All right, let's go. What's going on with this bit? Got a whole lot of deadness and a whole lot of other. There's a nothing. There's one branch right in close there. Those two little branches there. What I'm going to do is obviously remove what I don't want, and there's a nice healthy set of leaves growing there. I'm just going to trim it up and then I'm going to let it grow out, which will be really, really boring for you, and I'm not going to film the whole thing. Now, big long branch. It's probably already thick enough, and I can work with that. I'll keep it around there, same size. So there, I can work with that. Lots of deadness in there. Get away. Can I? No, no, no. Yes, they were just a bit awkward at times. I needed to really get into it. Deadness. I reckon I can use that branch in the future, that sucker. Lots of long ones here. There's a few branches in this spot. This one looks awful. Now I'm going to go back to this one. There's two very close in the same area, so, and let's shorten that down. These little stubbies, look at them. They're kind of in between. They work with that. This one here can also work. Well, try to work with it. Oh, I've lost my thing. It's getting windy. Ugh. Yeah, lots to consider. Lots of deadness in there. Let's break that off. The tree's already looking way better. Actually, I don't like that one there. Oh, that was hard. And I pinched my finger. That hurt. All right, then I can sort of move that into that position there. Ouch, that hurt. Let's get rid of that deadness. They're pinching my finger. Now I know why I don't use them on olives. Up around the crown apex. Let's go. That one's gone. Let's keep going. That one in there is dead. Just trying to sort out this big mess. Funky. Dead. You're going. Should get that one back actually. No, I was mistaken. I thought I had a live. I was going to explain how tough these things are. What's going on here? Lots and lots of mess. Tedious job, but dead set, looking so much better that I've done those little bits. I'm going to continue to do that. Much better. Still ugly, but You get it, don't you? You get what I mean? This one, long one. This long sucker, very long, struggling. It's got new buds on it, but I will keep it a little bit longer than I need to. I'll get rid of that. I might go back to here because this one's growing out laterally a little bit. See? Then I can use that. Maybe. Hopefully it'll back bud along here and give me more to work with. There's a little bit going on, little apexy crown thing happening here. You know what? You're too long. I'll use that one. That was a terrible cut. This one, cut back to there. Good. Good. This one, cut back to there. Go down a little bit. Blowing away. Sort that out in a minute. Hang on. Sorted that shit out. Much better. I don't like you. That's a hell of a lot better. One thing I don't like, that branch is stupid. Get rid of it. It does annoy me. I don't know whether I'll work with this unless I can change direction, grow that one. Hang on. Zoom. So this one's going across the tree over this way. However, I can always use this branch here, that one, and then push it that way. Or I could just wire it, which looks a bit crap. Anyway, I'm going to let it grow for health and yeah, get back to it. Those awful crackly bits there. So that one comes out. I kept that. There's one set of leaves there. Hopefully it's going to back bud. If not, you're going to go. All right. This is what I'm happy with at the moment, except for that branch. I've cut it back and I think I can work with that. Well, I know because that's all I've got to work with. I've got to flip around and do this trunk. Let's have a quick look at it. And then I'm going to work through it. Spin. Probably not the preferred front. Anyway, yeah, so there's a whole lot of deadness in here. I'm going to go through the same as I did that other trunk. I'm going to do it. It's going to be tedious. It's probably not going to be too exciting. So I'll give you a look now. There it is. And I'll come back. All right. Okay. Where it currently sits. That's one side. This is the other side. A lot better. Looks all a bit chunky and awkward at the moment, but I think it's going to be okay. Next is carving, give it a water, let it grow back, fertilize the crap out of it. Stay tuned, more to come. Sorry, it's always a satisfying moment adding a bit of water to a repotted tree. Quite satisfying. It also washes off the trunk, makes it nice and clean. There we go. You just feel it. Just going, oh, thanks. Thanks, Mr. Tree Styler. Thanks. This is awesome. We love this. Here we go, 100mm 4-inch grinder with a chainsaw blade. Going to do stuff to this. I'm going to carve. I've got a preconceived idea of what I'm going to do. So let's get into it. This is fun. Not finished yet. Just felt the vibration starting to happen and this little lug nut has come undone. So I just tighten that back up and now back into it. Little terrier bit. All right, let's go. That's what you get for filming outdoors. I've got to fix that. Goodness me. Okay. From the front, all right, I fixed my little thing. It looks solid, more solid than what it is. I just want to taper a little bit more, but it's actually hollow through there, but it looks, when you look at it from this angle, it looks solid. Looks good in person. Started to do that and decided not to go any further. I will try and get these to match color. I can add a little bit of stain to this and see how that goes. But another step done. Looks like it's just been smashed off and it's rotting back. When it's darker, I think it'll look a lot better. Anyway, or lighter, maybe. What is it called? I can either go a stain or lime sulfur. Now, what that has done is actually opened up the tree, so that branch there can now come down a little bit. My plan was to remove this down enough so you could see that branch coming up, which with a bit of wire, before it gets too thick, it will be able to do. So therefore I can now see that sort of back trunk, and I'm also looking at the height of it too, which I might have to shorten it down the track. First stage of carving done. So from here I'll do some refinement work with the little the Dremel. That way I can put finer detail into that. But for now, it's achieved its purpose. Be gone. Just gonna move this branch out a little bit with some wire, fairly heavy, just a recycled piece. Just trying to find a good spot to anchor this around. I don't want to just anchor it around there because I want to move the whole branch. All right, now I can move this one just down slightly and then move that one up there a little bit. Let's have a zoom. You can see there now, coming out of that fork, just there, terrible wiring, I know, but now you can actually see those branches because that carving is now, that trunk is now below that mark. Whew. All right, I've had enough, my brain's fried. Boop. Okay, my backdrop's fallen off, my phone's going flat, camera's going flat. Anyway, I've got about a minute left of footage, as in recording time. And I like to have everything nice, but I just need to document the application of the stain. There we go. I'm just going to continue doing that, and then now, sorry, I've got a record of before and after. That's all. Welcome back. It's been about that long. Whoop, that long for this olive. Let's have a little spin. Spin. Carving's looking good. We'll focus on that. We've got some suckers just there. This is the back of the tree. Moving around. Very nice. Healthy growing. That's the main thing. Let's have a look at the top. Still unsatisfied with this branch here. We've got plenty of new leaves coming through. I think that one needs to just go down a little bit. That's okay. This one has got no leaves on it whatsoever. Don't know what's going on there, but as you can see, there's some nice healthy leaves coming through there and there. We'll need to just let them grow out. Well, this was all healthy here and here as well. That's looking really good. Small leaves and plenty of new branches to choose from, which is great. So this one here, I'm just letting this crack heal, and then it's going to be moved across because there's already a branch there. So this one will come into this direction here, over to here, probably there, just letting it heal. This one's okay for the moment. Nice new growth. Let's have a zoom. So here you can see at the top all those nice new leaves here as well, which is awesome. This one here is looking a bit sad. We'll get rid of him. That's why, because there's a crack. It's okay. Anyway, quick little update here for you. Overall looking good. I will continue to just let the tree grow, get healthier, and do another styling on it.